Higurashi here, and welcome back to some more Higurashi When They Cry. I just noticed that totally peaked. I'll have to fix that. Oh well, let's continue. If I hadn't done anything, Keiichi would have died in an explosion. Because I got on the stage like I was supposed to, play didn't end that way. I'm a part of this world too. It's such an obvious thing, but I must have forgotten it a long time ago.
私が聡子の心を解かなくてはならない。サトシの呪縛から聡子を解き放たなくてはならない。もちろん私以外にもそれはできるだろうけれど、きっといや、そうでなかったとしても、私もまた舞台に上がらなくては奇跡は起きないってこと。
I cut off the end of that.
私が聡子の心を解かなくてはならない。サトシの呪縛から聡子を解き放たなくてはならない。もちろん私以外にもそれはできるだろうけれど、きっと私が一番できる立場にいる。
リカ、あなたは何度もそのような決意をして、それを打ち砕かれて悲しんできましたです。
A definition of insanity?
それでもなおなのですか？
分かってる。二度とない幸運と二度とない結束。私が次の世界でも頑張ろうと安っぽい決意をしたところで、私の努力とは無関係なところで袋小路は決まるだろう。この世界よりももっともっとあっさりとどうしようもない形で。だからこの世界でもダメだったら私は諦めようと思う。
Hanyu looked at me with surprise. For us, the term giving up means a lot more than what it sounds like. It doesn't only mean that I will accept my fate. It means that I will accept the dead end waiting for me. In other words, accept my death.
なんていうか、未練って努力してないから感じるものなんだって私分かったの。今回これだけの幸運に恵まれ、まあ確かに叔父の帰宅は例外だけど、それにしたって二度とあるかどうかもわからない追い風に恵まれた。そしてその追い風の中で私は多分できる最大限の方を張ったと思う。だから今度こそって思うし、逆にこれでダメならもう絶対にダメだと思う。
I get the feeling she won't succeed this time, but she will find out how to succeed. And we'll try one last time.
その時は私本当の本当に諦めがつくと思うから。
そんなのダメなのですよ。
I'm the only person who can communicate with Hanyu. If I disappear, she will have to go on with her life all alone. That's the last thing Hanyu wants to happen. Perhaps that's why Hanyu says the things she does. She doesn't want my lifespan to wither away by getting hurt emotionally.
でも私はもともとこの舞台の出演者だった。あなたに舞台を見るという楽しみ方を教えてはもらったけど、出番を降りたら舞台が成立しない。きっとだから私は 袋小路を出られないんじゃないかなって思うの。
リカ、きっとどこかの世界で今回と同じような幸運に恵まれ、しかも叔父の帰ってこない世界がありますです。それは奇跡ではなく、今回よりももう一つ余計に6が出るだけのことなのです。
今回と同じような追い風で叔父も帰ってこない世界か。そうね。そうだったらどんなに素晴らしいことか。
Still, trying to beat my fated death is another issue entirely. That sounds wonderful, but it's still not guaranteed.
その世界まで頑張って僕と待ちましょうなのです。だから、この世界が終わったら諦めるなんて言わないでほしいのです。
私が死んだらあんたがあうあう言っても聞いてくれる人もいなくなるしね。たまに気配か足音を誰かに気のせい程度に感じさせるのがせいぜいだろうし。じゃあ私は舞台に戻るわ。自分にできる精一杯を尽くす。あんただって永遠に繰り返す昭和の夏なんて嫌でしょ。
誰ともお話ができずに過ごす長い時間の方がもっと嫌なのです。
Apparently she thinks this time loop that's driving me mad is far better than having no one to talk to. And that's just how she feels.
僕もこの運命を乗り越えてまだ見たことのない昭和58年やその先の時間へ行きたいです。でもそれはリカと一緒でなくてはダメなのです。
I'm sure that's similar to my own claim, that there's no point in living past June 1983 if I'm the only one who does. My ideal future is to survive past June 1983 and let the happy times continue, like always, without anyone missing. Hanyu feels the same way. She doesn't want a world where I'm not by her side. We're repeating this world only because we wish to do so. It wasn't just Hanyu's power, it was one that we shared together. Hanyu wants to be with me, just like I want to build myself a happy future. We both want the same thing. But if I refuse to repeat the world again, my long life would be over. Yet, I never refused, no matter how sick and tired of it I was. For over 100 years, I kept believing that something good would happen, eventually. However, our power is weakening. We can only go back a few weeks at most. We have so little time left to try and change our fate. If we kept it up, eventually we'd only be able to go back to the morning of the day I was going to die. That'd be a dead end for sure. I don't think a life this fortunate will ever come my way again. If my time was unlimited, I'm sure that will eventually happen. But I can't count on it happening, and what time I do have left. Hanyu told me to wait for another chance because she doesn't want to see me lose myself, but she isn't feeling the time limit like I am.
死んでも目が覚めても同じ朝なんて考えたくもない悪夢よね。そんな地獄に落ちる前に自分の世界は自分の手で幕を下ろしたいの。だからそれをこの世界に決めたわ。この世界でダメだったら私はこれで繰り返しをやめることにする。
Let me translate what she's trying to say. This world is no different from any other world. You're not going to win, so don't bet on this life. Your lifespan is not as short as you think. You should wait for your next opportunity in this endless June. Stay with me until then. Stay with me and wait for the next chance.
てなところでしょ。ならせいぜい私たちのために祈ってちょうだい。相談所を解き伏せ、聡子を救い出せること。そして私が昭和58年6月の運命に打ち勝てること。昭和58年の夏を迎えられたら、ずいぶん昔に約束した通り、いろいろなことをして遊ぼう。昭和58年のスイカを食べて窓際で涼もう。今年の秋はどんな秋？今年の冬はどのくらいの雪が？私たちの知らない天気や出来事を楽しもう。知らないテレビ番組や永遠に放送予定のまま見ることのできなかったアニメを見よう。
Yeah. I wonder how much for TV changes after all. Neon's games change because Neon tends to pick them at random. What about for TV shows? They're probably done well in advance. So she never gets any new news, I guess?
そして私がどんな人生を歩むのか。
それまで一緒に頑張ろうって約束しましたです。
今年の冬はどのくらいの雪が？私たちの知らない天気や出来事を楽しもう。知らないテレビ番組や永遠に放送予定のまま見ることのできなかったアニメを見よう。そして私がどんな人生を歩むのか、共に成長の物語を楽しもう。
なのにこの世界でダメだったら諦めるなんて、そんなのは約束違反なのです。
その約束だけは守れなくてごめん。きっと仲間みんなと一緒に昭和58年の夏を迎える。そこにはもちろん羽生もいるの。そしてきっと青くて広いに違いない夏の大空を見上げよう。きっとね、昭和58年の大空はこれまでの空とは比べ物にならないくらいに美しいに違いないから。
Oh, it's so heartwarming. I'm sure I'm going to make a miracle happen in this world. God didn't design humans so they could redo their lives over and over again like me. People usually only have one chance, yet they can still make miracles happen with effort. They work so hard because they know that they'll never have a chance to do it over again. That's why miracles occur. But if I can't make one happen with all that, I just have to give up.
次の世界なんていらない。この世界で奇跡を起こす。みんなが教えてくれた。奇跡はみんなでなら起こせると教えてくれた。だから起きる。起こす。この世界で私たちは最高の未来を迎えてみせる。
Hanyu disappeared, sobbing sadly. She was no longer in my sight, but I could still talk to her.
羽生、きっと私たちはこの世界で最高の未来をつかめるから。だから信じて。あなたも力を合わせてくれたなら、奇跡はもっと起きやすいかもしれないんだから。
This is the best possible stage I can hope for. The actors on the stage and the audience before it can help each other. If you wish, you, the audience, can change the story too. I've made my decision. I'm going up on the stage. I'm not going to complain anymore. I'll do my best, just like Keiichi and my other friends. I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm not going to wait for another fortunate world. I have to do my best in this one. I'm not talking about my decision to die after this world is over. I'm just saying that people are meant to only have one chance to live. That's why they work so hard. Because I had so many chances to redo my life, I haven't been working hard enough. I was never able to make a miracle happen. In my previous life, Rena took over the school. Because I got in her way, Keiichi made it in time to stop the explosion. The story changed because I decided to get up on the stage. Perhaps in my other lives before that, I could have changed my situation if I worked hard enough without giving up. But I kept giving up so easily, and eventually lost my interest in those worlds. And so, a miracle never happened. A miracle never happened because I was always relying on the fact that I'd have another chance. Honey, I hope you can understand. Please, don't be sad. You work hard with me in this world. I couldn't tell if she understood me. I assertively spoke to the officials about how much danger Sadako was in. Keiichi and Irie also made their appeals from the bottom of their hearts. I had no idea how the Child Consultation Center took what we said so passionately. All I could do was pray. She can't have Hanya stand on the other side of the desk and read what they're writing.
どうだったケイちゃん。
昨日の繰り返しになっちゃった感じだったな。両者とも昨日と同じ話の繰り返しだ。
相変わらず平行線？慎重に様子を見るからとか、そういう話に？
そんなところです。週1の訪問で様子を見て、だいたい1ヶ月後に改めて判断をするというような話なのですが。
She already suffered a panic attack.
うちのところにサトコを1ヶ月も閉じ込めろって言うんですか？その1ヶ月間でサトコの心がどれだけ傷つけられるか、どうしてその痛みが理解できないんです？
もちろんその点についても前原さんは懸命に説明してくれました。私も聡子ちゃんの去年の状況を説明したつもりです。ですが、
聡子ちゃんが助けを求めない限り緊急性はない。
部外者の意見で恐縮だけど、聡子ちゃんに助けを求めてもらうってのは無理なのかい？
聡子ちゃんが逃げ出したらサトシ君の部屋のものを捨ててしまうと脅されてるらしいわ。ひどい話ね。
相変わらず向こうはその一点張りなの？サトコは助けを求められない負い目があるってのに。
The purpose of a child consultation center is to protect children. I was starting to get angry the more I thought about it. But as I thought about it some more, I realized that they were just trying to do their job. It was just that our opinions differed about the degree of urgency.
こっちは聡子ちゃんを早く助けてほしいという。向こうは聡子ちゃんが助けを求めたらねという。なんとか歩み寄る方法はないのかな。
Can they ask how quickly would they react if Sadako herself asks for help? To get around any kind of like threats from the uncle?
聡子ちゃんへの助けがないまでにも、その SOS のサインを読み取る何らかの歩み寄りはないのかな。
その辺はこちらもいろいろと訴えました。向こうも それを真剣に聞いてはくださりましたが。
最終的な雰囲気だと参考に留められた感じでしたね。
Damn it. When the head of the office showed up, I thought I could change things today, but everything went the same as yesterday. We still weren't able to persuade them. However, I'm sure we're making progress. I think this is Keiichi. It might seem like they were standing our blows at first glance, with a feeling of weight behind them. We're not going to give up just because it didn't work out today. We're going to fight until they get off their butts and save Satoko.
さっきみんなには明日もやるよって声はかけた。ただ今日よりは人数が減るかもしれないね。なんだか悔しいですね。せっかくここまで来たのに、ここが私たちの限界ってわけなんですか。
Damn it. We can't give up yet. We might have less people tomorrow, but we're not going to call off our fourth appeal.
たとえ誰も来なくなっても、レナは行くよ。さとこちゃんを助ける判断を下してくれるまで、レナは一人でもくじけない。
それは俺もだ。俺も絶対にくじけない。ありがとな、ミオン。来られる人だけでも構わないぜ。窓から見てたけど、みんなの横断幕結構プレッシャーになってるようだったぜ。
ゆうべ夜鍋して作った甲斐がありました。
入江、たすきなんかもありがとうなのです。
いえいえ、これくらいの協力しかできないのが悔しいです。
僕ももっと協力しようと思いますです。僕は里子を救えないと思って諦めてきましたが、今日圭一と入江が所長とやり合うのを見ていて、僕にはまだまだ頑張れることがあると思いましたです。
Rika-chan was always watching us from afar. It made me a little happy to see Rika-chan getting more active in the whole movement. I wonder what Rika-chan can do.
里子に会えたら助けを求めるように説得するつもりなのです。それは多分僕にしかできないことなのです。
The same thing was on all our minds. The issue will be resolved the moment Sadako seeks help. But nobody can say that to her, because we all know that she's dealing with the memories of her brother. Sadako, I know how you feel about Satoshi, but this is different. Please ask the Child Consultation Center to help you. As long as you're seeking help, they're ready to save you any time. Don't be afraid that your uncle is going to destroy Satoshi's room. Please ask for them to save you. Without even knowing Satoshi's face, I could never say that to her. The only person who can ask her to seek help is Rika-chan. She's been living with her for the past year, and she's like family.
そうだね。私も今日それを言ったけれど、心には届かなかった。悲しいけれど、里子ちゃんの心に言葉を届かせられるのは、リカちゃんを置いて他にはいないと思う。
I get the feeling things aren't going to go way Rika hopes.
自分にその力がないのが悲しいですけど、同感です。リカちゃまは無二の親友。あんたにできなかったらもうどうにもならないです。
里子ちゃんの心を解きほぐせたら、それで全てが解決するとすら断言できるでしょう。案外私たちがこうして押しかけるよりもいい方法かもしれません。
そんなことはありません。レナが言った通りです。双方が手を伸ばさないと届かない。だから里子も手を伸ばすべきだと思っただけです。そしてそれは僕も同じなのです。みんなが力を合わせないと奇跡は起こせない。僕だけが諦めていて 力を合わせなかった。だから奇跡が起こせなかった。だから僕も力を合わせる。だから聡子も手をつかむ。言いたいことがうまく説明できないです。ごめんなさいです。
Mika-chan is usually a quiet girl, but she talks a lot every once in a while. Just because she's quiet doesn't mean that she's not thinking about anything. In fact, because she's quiet, she must have a lot inside her heart that she's never expressed. You know, just the pain of hundreds of deaths. We're going to continue our appeal to the consultation center. Mika-chan is going to persuade Sadako. This is the best approach, or at least the best one that I can think of. It might be slow and quiet, but now that I'm in the game, I can't quit until I win. If I gave up, I'd lose everything that I bet on. We're going to save Sadako. We just have to work together. But, obviously, we don't have much time left to fight. What to do? We're definitely going to have less people tomorrow. In other words, we can't intimidate the Child Consultation Center any more than we did today. I couldn't see any way to break out our deadlock with the Consultation Center, so I had no choice but to swallow down the irritation starting to boil up in my chest and pretend not to notice it.
もうだいぶ暗くなってきました。ミオンさん、解散の号令をかけられた方がいいでしょう。私も今夜はまた実行委員会なので、このまま直接集会所に行った方が良さそうです。
それを言ったら私もじゃん。いけねいけね。
That meant I had to go too. While it wouldn't be a big deal if I missed a meeting, I should still go. I don't understand most of the things they're even talking about there, but I don't want to be rude. I'd have no choice but to go.
ならもう今日はこれで終わりにした方がいいね。相当急いで帰らないと時間ギリギリになっちゃうよ。
Mion thanked all the people who came today and told them to meet at the same place at the same time tomorrow. And with that, the third day of our desperate appeal was over.
もしもし、俺、ケイチ。うん。帰ってから食べるよ。だからうちに帰らず、このまま集会所に行っちゃうよ。父さんはもう行ってるんだね。わかった。了解。
I called my mom and told her that I'd be going to the meeting without coming home. I'd get there kind of early, but if I went home first, I wouldn't make it in time. Mion, Mika-chan and Dirie were going to head there with me. Shion said that she was also coming. Now Rena didn't want to go home alone either.
うちのお父さんは今日職場の飲み会で遅くなるって聞いてるからレナも行く。お邪魔にならないかな
なりはしないよ。むしろ若い子の関心があることが分かった方がみんな喜ぶでしょ。
平均年齢がぐんと若返りますです。
私も久しぶりに君吉のおじいちゃんに挨拶したいですし。
We all headed towards the 3-day shrine in the dim light. The light was on in the assembly building. Some people had already arrived.
こんばんは。皆さんお早いですね。
あんれ、みおんちゃんに大勢来たね。入江の先生もこんばんは。
どうもこんばんは。皆さんもお早いですね。
他になんもすることがねえんだけよ。
More people started coming into the meeting hall. Everyone seemed to come so early. I should probably come earlier from now on, too.
あれ、今日はハイカラな靴が多いなと思ったら、 若い人が大勢来てるじゃないの。
That's one way of putting it.
シオンちゃんもお久しぶり。今日はどうしたの？
Everyone bowed to the newest arrival. It was for Mayor Kimiyoshi-san. He strode into the room with the other committee members.
どうもお久しぶりです。お姉たちと遊んでて、そのままの流れで遊びに来ちゃいました。
そうかいそうかい。よく来たね。シオンちゃんも綿流しのお祭り、今年はぜひいらっしゃいよ。
ええ、今年はぜひ遊びに来ようと思います。何しろケイちゃんが司会のオークションはぜひ見たいですし。
前原くんの司会もそうだけど、これからは祭りのいろんな仕事を少しずつ若い子に移していかないといけないね。そうだそうだ、ミオンちゃんに相談したいことがあったんだ。
So before we get to the next part with that, I think I'll end it here for today. I hope you all enjoy. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya.